Hey guys, Jabby back, and we have unfortunately had to let Ray out because muscle man, muscle. Hey Ray, afternoon Ray, how's your cell? Are you here for a reason, or just to make wisecracks? What can you tell me about Clyde Muscle Man? Sorry, Clyde Muscle Man. The charter captain? I almost forgotten about him. I don't know any more than what I already said. Mal called in sick and the agency sent Clyde as a replacement. Except Mal was locked in the cargo hold. How could he have called in sick? Well, I didn't receive the call myself, but that's what Clyde told me when he arrived. What difference does it make? Oh, you stupid, stupid man. You didn't even call to confirm with Mal. You stupid, stupid man. More than you realize, Clyde was lying to you. Shouldn't you be asking Mal about this? Surely he's awake by now. He's not going to wake up, Ray. He's dead. Mal Cruz is dead. He was murdered in his hospital bed. I didn't mean to rhyme it, but it just seemed to happen that way. I'm sorry to hear that. I've known Mal for a long time. With your help, we can bring his killer to justice. Look around. Is this your idea of justice? Hi, left-handed gun. Hi, CC. Why should I care? You are a stuck-up little turd. I almost felt bad for you for like a millisecond. Because it seemed like you had some empathy when we told you that Mal had died. But no, you're just a stuck-up little turd. Where did you hire Clyde from? Can you give us the details of the hire company you use? You hijack my yacht, arrest my sister, accuse me of murder, and then you ask for my help? You're out of your mind! Uh-huh, sure, you little crap. Why should I trust you? You're still on the hook for Laurie's murder. If you want to get out of here, you should be working with us, not against us. It'll take more than a few sweet words to get me to trust you and that bullhound of a detective. But if I say we've got a lead that could prove your innocence, we just need your help to confirm it. I'll believe it when I see it. Now he'll accept it. Okay. We have CCTV footage of Clyde leaving the hospital where Mal was killed. Caught him red-handed, huh? Left-handed, actually. If he murdered Mal, there's a good chance he'll kill Laurie, too. I told you I didn't kill anyone. We didn't say you did, you stupid, stupid man. You can put up a legal defense, but you're obviously bad when you're not prepared. You've been so focused on your vendetta against us that you ran headfirst into persecution, with no thought for due process. I don't have a vendetta against you or your sister, Ray. All I care about is finding the truth. If we can tie Laurie's murder to Clyde, you'll be free to go. How am I supposed to help? Even if I wanted to. Maybe you've forgotten, but Detective Cross has me locked in a cell. Right now, we've got no way to track Clyde down. We need to know who he really is. Can you think of anything that might help? He was waiting on the boat when we arrived this morning. Of course, I noticed that tattoo right away. That's right. He told us he was in the military, served in Vietnam. Scout, do you have, or do you think you could look up his service record? It's possible, but I would need more search parameters. Come on, Ray, you're a lawyer. You're supposed to be good at finding inconsistencies. Now that you mention it, there was something a little strange. When he introduced himself, he said his name was Hyde. He corrected himself right away, so at the time, I thought nothing of it. But now, I get the feeling he made up a new name on the spot. You think Clyde is really called Hyde? Well, it's not a big Jekyll of a jump, but we'll see what we can get. This may be enough information. I can access military records through the police computer. Give me a moment to establish a data link. The military? But they must have the tightest security in the country. They've never gone up against me before. Puzzle start. Quick puzzle. Yep. Up. Two. Oh, there's 4 of them this time. Oh, jeez. Woo! 7 seconds left. I am almost disappointed by military security. I found an administrator account with the password 123. Yep. It's only the weakest link in security is usually the person. Right, what kind of idiot would have that as their password? Spaceballs. Searching for visual matches with the tattoo on Hyde's arm. It seemed to be the insignia of the 5th Marine Regiment. Narrowing search by name, known physical characteristics, and service record. One record found. Corporal Hyde, Muscle Man. How did I do that? So that really was his real name? Hyde fought at several key battles in Vietnam and remained a member of the 5th Marines until he was dishonorably discharged in 1977. They kicked him out? What for? Misconduct under Article 90 of the UCMJ, assaulting or willfully disobeying a superior officer. But there's something else here you may find more interesting. Hyde was suspected of killing a staff sergeant in a friendly fire incident in 1968. There was a solid case against him, but a key piece of evidence was lost, a bullet casing. You mean all this time we've been holding him to evidence from a 30-year-old murder? Sometimes the solution to a puzzle relies on one missing piece of information. Without it, progress is impossible. Are there any records about what he did after he left the Marines? We still need a way to track him down. The police kept a close watch on him for several years after he was discharged. He drifted between jobs, and their records gradually became less detailed. The last entry is from 1991. It simply says, now employed by SSI. Did you just say Hyde worked at SSI? Scout, that's the company that created you. Do you think he was involved in my project? Do you think he's responsible for it? I'm not sure, but I bet Jenna could tell us. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Don't know why I did that. Anyway. Any good news? I tried my usual sources, but so far nothing. We've got a new lead on Muscle Man, thanks to Ray. Ray was helpful? He was plenty cooperative once he realized I was trying to prove he didn't kill Lori. Typical defense lawyer, happy to fight the good fight, but only when it suits him. So what'd you find out about Clyde? Firstly, his name is not Clyde, it's Hyde. He was a Marine. Dishonorably discharged, likely killed a superior officer. And that's not even the interesting part. After he was discharged, he got a job at the lab that created Scout. Well, I'll be damned. You think there's some kind of link? That's what I'm hoping to find out. Okay, just making sure. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Did you solve your case? No, if anything, it got more complicated. Well, I'm not done yet either. Can't rush these things. Gotta take your time and think it through. How's the work going? There's a lot of weird stuff in the code. There's nothing I can't handle. The bigger problem is going to be deploying the patch. I don't know if I can do it without a specialized tool. What type of specialized tool do you need? Something called a data shunt. It's for uploading software to a protected drive. Not something you can buy off the shelf. You can't do it without? No. This patch has to hook onto dozens of core systems to override Scout's decision making. What do you mean? It'll completely disable your defensive systems. You won't be able to use them even if you wanted to. This thing will override Scout's decision making? You're gonna change the way he thinks? It'll take away his ability to hurt people. What's the problem? I'm just not sure I'm comfortable with the idea. I don't ever want to hurt anyone again, Honor. Ever again. But right now, that's your decision. If we take that away from you, if we force you to never hurt anyone, does it mean anything anymore? I'm not sure I understand. Can we discuss this philosophy later? I've got work to do. Did you know anyone at SSI called Hyde Muscle Man? Yeah, he worked in defense systems research. Some ex-military beefcake with more muscle than sense. That sounds like Hyde. Do you know what happened to him? After SSI shut down? The head of defensive systems started his own company. I think Hyde went with him. Any idea which company? It was a long time ago. It had a name like Lethal, Lathe. Lathe? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, making sure. Are you sure Hyde went to work at Lead Security? Yeah, he was sick of working in a research lab anyway. Only time I ever saw him smile was when they were doing weapon tests. We've met the CEO of Lead. His company is connected to 3 different murder cases. Wait, you met Jack? Did he see Scout? He was very interested in me. He even offered to repair me after I was damaged. Oh no. If he knows you're still working, do you think he might do something to try and snatch Scout or something? I don't know. But you'd better watch your back out there. Oh, fun. I guess back to the precinct. Yeah, progress. I spoke to Jenna about Hyde. He did work at SSI in their defense division, and his boss was Jack Larson. Larson, the CEO of Leith? Yeah, when Scout Project went bad, SSI went shut down. Jack founded, founded. I was gonna say funded, but it's founded. Jack founded Leith, and Hyde went with him. Let me get this straight. Hyde works for Jack, but so did Lori. This gets more complicated by the minute. If this is how they handle disputes at Leith, I hope they have a good employee health plan. You know, Lori contacted us because she wanted to give information on Frank Pritchell. That has to be why she was killed. Larson's gone too far this time. He may be the common link between these deaths, but we still have no evidence against Jack himself. Then we need to find that evidence, right, Detective? Right. Jack Larson's always been one step ahead of us, but not this time. We need to get inside of Leith offices. I agree. How long will it take to get a search warrant? That's gonna be tricky. I'm not exactly on the best terms with my captain right now. Well, with the whole gang going undercover without telling anyone thing. He's never going to play ball. Okay, so no warrant. What about me and Scout? It's a private security company, officer. Officer Otter. You can't just walk in through the front door. I'm confident I can bypass their security. I hacked into a military server earlier without issue. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Do you have any better ideas? The longer we wait, the more time Jack and Hyde gets to destroy evidence. Jack all and Hyde. I'm not going to give you permission to break into private office. But if someone did break in, and evidence happened to fall into police hands... Say no more, Detective. We understand. Understand what? I do not understand! Oh boy, lead security. Anything else we can act, Mr. Detective? What should we be looking for at the Leith offices, hypothetically speaking? Anything that might tie this case to Jack Larson. Lori worked there, right? She might have left something behind. Try not to trip any alarms. If you get caught, you're on your own. I can't bail you out. I feel like we should... Like, there's gotta be a big old thing that happens here. So, I want to cut it here. And say... Thanks for watching. This is gonna be Jabby signing out. Y'all have a good one.